Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. Alright guys, you know what's going to happen today, because I've been talking about it for the past 2 episodes and I think I should finally go ahead and do it. I will try to kill Caesar. I will go to the fort and I will kill Caesar and presumably everyone else in that camp, because I'm sure they're going to attack me and I will have to fight my way through there to reach his tent. I have been killing a lot of legionnaires in the past few episodes, but I think it's time to take the fight to the big guy and, you know, take care of the guy who's actually responsible for all of this, right? I've been assured that it's not going to break my game, and, you know, I'm going to assume that if Caesar was vital or irreplaceable for the story, then I shouldn't be able to kill him because he would have plot armor. Of course, that would be an unpleasant surprise if I reach his tent and then I can't kill him because of plot armor. But I think it's possible to kill him, judging from what I've heard in the comments. But yeah, I will do this. And I've been thinking that maybe for this particular occasion, I should increase the difficulty. So far, I haven't really felt the urge to increase the difficulty because, I mean, the combat is okay, but I don't think it's particularly great. So I have kept the same difficulty throughout the game, which is normal. Usually I start on a lower or medium difficulty and then I decide if I want to turn it up, if I really enjoy the gameplay. And if I look back at the DLC, specifically Old World Blues, that one seemed to be slightly more difficult, and honestly, it felt like a chore, the combat in that DLC, and you may have noticed that I was getting slightly annoyed by it, and I don't want to be annoyed at the game, so I'm not sure if I will keep the difficulty up for the rest of the game, but I feel for this particular mission it should be higher, because we are walking into the enemy camp and trying to kill their leader. It shouldn't feel like a walk in the park on Sundays, and all the battles against the legionnaires in the past few episodes were pretty easy. Most of them are one-shot kills at this point because I have, you know, good equipment and I'm very high level. So yeah, I will increase the difficulty. So let's do this now. Let's go into settings and yep, difficulty is normal. And we have hard and very hard, and then it goes back to very easy. Sure, let's go all the way. Let's put it on very hard. I don't want to be cheap here, right? So let's even the odds a little bit, and maybe this will make for a nice challenge. As you can see, I've already traveled to Cottonwood Cove, so we can just go ahead. Do I have my sniper rifle bound to any shortcut? Apparently not. Okay, let me quickly do that, because I think I'm going to use the sniper rifle whenever possible, just to avoid getting into a fight with too many legionnaires at once. And I have some ideas how to deal with a tent and all the people inside, but we will cross that bridge once we get there. Or if we get there, for that matter. So yeah, let's go ahead. And I suppose our first target would be the guy operating the boat. Well, the question is, I mean, he's highlighted in red, which means he's probably an enemy, but maybe I should check out if he's actually hostile. I don't know, maybe I do need him to cross over to the fort. Nope, he's hostile. He's hostile, so I guess I will have to kill him. Cursor Lucullus, right, I remember him. Alright, let's finish him off. And yeah, apparently there's some kind of achievement that you get for killing Legion members with a name, with specific weapons. So I don't know, maybe I can get a few points towards that achievement. And yeah, I remember this guy. Wasn't he the one who was talking about all how inferior women were? Good grief. So let's see, I hope we can operate that boat ourselves. Otherwise our plan is going to be...
We take this boat. It's probably the last one we ever take. I'm ready for that. Are you?
Don't be so pessimistic all the time, Boone. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm ready. Caesar won't know what hit him. Yes, but you're not coming with me. No, I'm not going right now. Nope. I fully intend to go, and I'm sure we will make it, so let's be optimistic. I wonder what my other companions would say if I would drag them into this. I mean, Boone seems to be willing to do this. I'm not sure if everyone else would be willing to come with me. But yeah, Caesar won't know what hit him.
That's what the scope's for.
Well, Caesar's in a tent. I'm not sure if you can use your scope in a tent. Anyway, he doesn't really have any interesting loot. I guess I'll take the machete. Why not? Alright, now, let's see. Can I use the boat? I can. Travel to the fort. Yeah, let's make sure we are crouched, because if I remember correctly, I'm basically jumping right into a group of legionnaires. I actually did look at my previous videos to, you know, see how many soldiers I'm dealing with in which situation. But I mean, that's just fair. I have been to the camp, I was able to do some reconnaissance, so I kind of know what's going to wait for me there. So yeah, you ready? Let's go. And I'm prepared to jump right into Victis once we have arrived. Okay, here we go. And yeah, they're hostile right off the bat. We got the main gate guard over here, and we got 2 recruits. Yeah, that's kind of what I remember from my video. So I guess I'm going for the main guy over here. Alright, that was still a 2-shot kill. Now, let's take care of the recruits. And, well, I won't be able to hit this guy because Boone's in the way. Let's try to do it from here. Alright. That seems to be all for the time being. But, I mean, there's more to come later. But yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting, that I won't have to fight that many legionnaires all at once, because they're spread over a pretty large area, except for the tent, but we'll get there when we get there. Don't really need any of that. I see like an enemy in that direction, but I will have a look at that in a second. Weapons footlocker key. Oh, well, I'll take it. And sure, give me all the ammo and the ears, obviously. I guess the key is for footlockers over here. Oh, but it's all empty. Oh yeah, I remember. These are the footlockers I was supposed to put my weapons in. If I were here on friendly terms. Okay, now, let's see. Where would the next enemy be? Okay, we got someone over here. And over there. And yeah, we do have some civilians hanging around as well, like slaves. Obviously, we want to avoid killing them. Alright. There's another one over here.
Run from me.
Ah, sniper rifles working pretty well. Let's see if we can shoot him. That was a good shot. Okay. Veteran legionary. Now it does says caution, but currently I'm not seeing any enemy on my radar. Compass. So let's slowly move on. And yeah, let's not forget to pick up all the ears. Alright. I'm pretty sure there aren't that many Legionnaires in this area, from what I could see in my video. But let's be careful just in case. Alright, now I see an enemy on my radar. Where exactly are you? At the moment I can't target him.
Take him out
With my
Eat
scope.
this.
Okay, apparently now we found them. Okay, over here. Legionary instructor. Right, I remember him. But apparently he's not a named one, so that doesn't count towards my achievement. Alright. Looking good so far. Oh, I think these are the kids, right? Yeah, I think these are just the kids. Well, we're not going to kill the kids. This is not going to be Bitter Springs 2.0. Yep, they're the children.
Hi there, miss. Can I help you with something?
They are surprisingly polite, considering that I just, you know, killed their instructor. But okay, it looks like they're not going to be hostile. And the slaves are still fine as well. Okay, so going pretty well so far. Now we're going to enter the actual fort. So let's make sure we don't have to reload. And let's go in. And again, I'm going to jump right into my vets and see who I want to target first. We got the blacksmith and the legionary, and that's all of them. Okay, I guess I'm going for the blacksmith. Just in case he's a little bit stronger. And now we can take care of the legionary. Alright. Oh, and we already have the next guy. Oh, it's Otto. Uh-huh. There we go. That's another point towards my achievement, I guess. Alright, this guy managed to take some cover. Alright, there's another one. And, yep, now the vets has run out, which means now I will have to continue this the old-fashioned way. There we go. Oh. Who do we got here? Oh, it's one of the Praetorian Guards. I see. Well, they might be slightly tougher than normal legionnaires, but probably not that much. Oh, and the mongrels, right. I totally forgot about them. And Rex is already all on it. Okay. That seems to be all for now. I will loot the bodies later. For now, let's just focus on our task. Oh, Anthony, right, I remember him. He's actually the one person in here that I'm kind of sorry for, because it honestly seemed like he wasn't really happy in the Legion. And he was forced to join, and he would have preferred not to be here, so... Yeah, and I guess that Rex killed him, so I didn't get any points for that. Oh well. But yeah, let's make sure that everyone around here is dead before we deal with the tent.
Eat this.
Okay. That seems to be all for the time being, but I'm pretty sure there's more down here, from what I can remember. And it doesn't look like the people inside the tent have noticed anything yet. Yep, we have some people down here, so let's snipe some of them. I don't know, they notice that something's wrong. Just hold still for a moment. There we go. And that seems to be all. Okay. But before we have a look at the tent, let's have a quick look around to see if there's anyone else around here that we've missed. There's like a friendly NPC, which I think is just the slave. But hey, she's okay. That was one thing I was slightly worried about, that I, you know, would accidentally kill the slaves in all the chaos, but there isn't really much chaos. It's all very methodical and clinical.
My feet are killing me.
Yeah, I guess I can't just tell her to leave, even though she probably could. It should be safe from here to Cottonwood Cove. Or, you know, I can take you back on the boat once I leave. But I guess that's not meant to be. But yeah, it looks like all of the legionnaires in the camp are taken care of. Honestly, that was still kinda easy. But now we have to deal with a bigger problem. So, like I said, I have been looking at my own videos to ascertain the situation, and I think there are like 4 Praetorian guards, Vulpes Inculta, Lucius, and of course Caesar himself. And I think like 2 mongrels. And I remember from my talk with Lucius that he said that Praetorian guards are not using any weapons, like any guns, but they fight unarmed. Now, unarmed in this game doesn't necessarily mean without weapons, because you have these like power fists. I think they count as unarmed. And I think I did see like power fists on the Praetorian guards' arms. Either way, I'm going to assume that if they attack, they're going to attack in, you know, melee fighting, or, you know, at close range. Which is why I will try to draw them out of the tent. I will jump into the tent, I will go into vets, I will try to, you know, shoot whoever is closest. And then I will go out again, and I hope they're going to follow me, because I have, you know, more space over here, and I might be able to avoid them a little bit better than inside the tent. I used a similar trick with the Roboscorpions. However, the Roboscorpions didn't actually follow me through the doors, which made it even more easy, because then I could just wait outside for my vets to regenerate. So I hope, for the sake of realism, that they are going to follow me outside and not stay inside the tent. I mean, I have seen NPCs going through doors, so they should be capable of doing that, right? But yeah, let's do it. I don't have to reload my weapon, it's still good. Now, here goes nothing. Alright, well, I have Caesars in my sights right away, but maybe I should actually start with one of the Praetorian guards, because I have a better chance of hitting him. So, I'm not really seeing the other enemies, but there should be 2 more Praetorian guards at least in this room, and Lucius is probably somewhere in the room behind him, and Vulpes and Inculta should be somewhere near Caesar, if they're in the same position they were when I was here the last time. But yeah, I guess I'm going to start with him, because I have the best chance to actually kill him. Alright, and now we are going to leave.
Take him out.
And yep, they're going to follow me. That's exactly what I hoped would happen. Okay, that's, well, 4 of them, as far as I can tell. Oh, one of them must be like Vulpes, probably. Oh, and Caesar himself actually came outside. I actually didn't expect that. But he's going to join the fun, apparently. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any good chances? Yes, I have a good chance to hit him. So I guess I'm going for Caesar. Alright. Did some good damage.
You're mine.
Let's make sure Caesar goes down first. Okay. I think we just killed him. Now, let's go for Vulpes. Alright, that's another named person down. And finally, Lucius. And I may have to retreat a little bit because, as I suspected, they're all going in for close combat and melee fighting. So, the best way would be to just avoid that kind of combat to begin with. Boon! Be careful! You're almost in my line of sight. Alright, I think Lucius is down, but we still have some Praetorian guards. And Rex is down, but honestly I feel we should be able to do this and take down the remaining guards. Got one more shot at this guy. And let's finish him off. Okay! Okay, we did it! I think we did it! Well, I mean, this was one hell of a battle, but it was honestly not quite as difficult as I feared it would be. You know, drawing them out of the tent definitely was a sound strategy, because that way I could avoid getting any hits. I mean, you can see at my health bar, I was hit maybe once or twice by the guards. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'll take the money. And where's Caesar? I think he's somewhere around here. Yep. There he is, and there he lies. The great conqueror. And I'm going to take his armor. That's a nice souvenir. And again, I'm going to take all the ears. And this is Vulpes. Ripper. Okay, so he does have some kind of melee weapon. But all the other guys mostly have... I mean, this guy has weapons, but I think he was actually one who was patrolling on the outside. And all the other guys have just these ballistic fists, so they can't shoot you at long range. Okay, yeah, I will check all the bodies later again. Maybe we should make sure that we haven't missed anyone inside the tent, right? So, let's go inside. Well, there's apparently still one dog left, but the dogs aren't that dangerous. And yeah, that seems to be all of them. Ooh, oh, can I sit on the throne? Yes, I can. Let's do it. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? I love how casually she just sits on that throne. No big deal. I just killed Caesar, and now I'm sitting on a throne. It's very comfortable. Okay, this is kind of amazing. But yeah, I don't think I have to really look around here because I have done so on my first visit. And I'm not sure if I really want to steal anything. Well, this might be interesting. It's a very hard lock. So let's use a locksmith reader and see what's inside here. Yeah, this might cost me a few lockpicks. It's gotta be somewhere in this area. Alright, here we go. Lost karma. Oh, well, some decent amount of ammo. Just a random power fist and a power helmet. I'm not sure if this has any significance. It doesn't have any value, but I guess I'll take it. Why not? And I think the rest is not important. None of these books are any special. I honestly wonder they actually have books, considering how anti-science they are. But yeah, I think we're done here. And now we can just return to our normal business. Let me make sure I have taken his stuff over here. And yeah, I will take a few minutes to make sure that I've looted all the corpses. Specifically, I want to make sure that I take all the legionnaires and whatever other useful loot they may have. For example, was this like Lucius over here? Yes, it is. Again, doesn't have anything too special. But yeah, I will collect the spoils of war, and I'll bring you back once I'm done with it. Alright, I'm down here now, near that bunker, and as far as I remember, there used to be people inside here, so maybe I should make sure I have dealt with them as well. Yep, there's people inside here. Okay. Is there anyone that is slightly more special? Weather station guard. Sure, I guess I'll go for him first. Come on, you're that close. You should be able to hit him. Alright, now the weather station guard is dead. Now let's take care of the remaining Praetorian guards. And now this guy. And I think one or two more shots will hopefully kill him. There we go. But yeah, fighting these guys in close quarters is not fun. So I think drawing them out into the open was the best idea. Anyway, I still have to loot more corpses, so again, I'll bring you back once I'm done with that. Alright, I think I have looted all the corpses in this part of the camp, so we're going to move on, but I'm going to be careful because I'm not sure if I really killed every legionnaire outside of the fort. So yeah, these are just the kids again. Again, not going to kill the kids. Not sure if that's even possible. Well, it looks like Boone has found another enemy. Oh yeah, I can see some down here. So let's see if we can just snipe them. And there's another one over here. So yep, there's definitely a few more enemies around here. Just gotta make sure I don't kill the slaves. And there's like a trader somewhere down there. Again, don't want to kill him. Okay. So, there are a few more legionnaires around here. I do see another enemy on my radar in this direction. Yeah, this is just a trader, right? And I'm not sure where that enemy is, but I'm guessing we will run into him sooner or later. So let's just move on. I guess I've already taken his stuff? No, for some reason I haven't. Why is he naked? That's weird. Okay, that's the kid. And that's another kid, alright. Well, oh, now we're
Can't run from me.
being attacked by another guy. Okay, but Rex is already on the drop. And it looks like no one is actually attacking the kids. That's good. So again, let's make sure we pick up all their ears. I probably have quite a few of them by now, so I gotta go back to the guy at Camp Forlorn Hope who is collecting them. Where are the other bodies? I know I killed a few more people, but it may have been on the other side of this wall. Yep, it's probably on the other side. He seems to be rather undisturbed by everything that went down here. Can I talk to you?
I hear the NCR and the Kings have been getting along. It's good news for Freeside.
He doesn't care at all. Even though I kinda ruined his trading opportunity here. For now anyway. I'm going to assume they will send reinforcements and put more people into this camp. Although you would think that this is like the perfect opportunity for the NCR to just take over and, you know, put their own people in this camp. Okay, I hope I found every legionnaire now, and I guess we are ready to leave. Don't have anyone in these trenches, right? Nope. But yeah, I would call this a successful mission, and it definitely wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. Maybe we want to talk to Boone about it before we leave.
Caesar's dead. Bet he didn't see this coming when he was having his coffee this morning.
Probably not.
Still, it's not gonna stop the Legion. Might not even slow them down.
Yeah, I mean, if this would stop the Legion, then the game would be essentially over, so I guess that's not going to happen. Still feels pretty good though, doesn't it? Why wouldn't it stop the Legion? That just means we've got more work to do. Yeah, but why do you think that this isn't going to stop the Legion?
Intel we had back in the NCR said they had a whole succession lined up. They'll replace him as soon as word gets out. The other thing I heard is that he wasn't really commanding the army anymore. Guess we made sure of that.
We totally did. And yeah, apparently he's going to get replaced by someone. But honestly, I feel that this should at the very least be a serious hit to Legion morale. I mean, the whole Legion was kind of focused on the personality of Caesar. So with him being killed by a woman in his own camp, that's gotta be worth something, right? So, it still feels pretty good, if you ask me.
Yeah. That was some kind of stunt we pulled. Whatever happens from here on out, we killed that prick in the middle of his fortress.
Exactly.
Ought to give the rest of them something to think about.
That's exactly what I feel. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on, and is this not the exit? I thought this was the way back to the rest of the fort. Is this not the drawbridge? Apparently it's not. In that case, it must be the one over here. Yep, this one. This one is the actual exit. And I may not have looted these guys. Well, apparently I have. Alright. Travel to Cottonwood Cove. Okay. That's it. We're back. We're still alive. And, you know, the fight against the Praetorian Guards and the other guys was a bit more dangerous, but all things considered, I think it was okay. So, I think what I'm going to do about the difficulty now is I will turn it down, but maybe just too hard and not back to normal. So we'll see how I enjoy the normal combat on hard, or the hard combat on hard, and if this is going to decrease my enjoyment of the game, or if this is going to just make it more interesting and challenging. So I think hard will be fine. And yeah, let's travel to Cottonwood Cove and deliver some legionnaires, right? And I don't know, maybe some of them actually have some dialogue about Caesar being dead.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Yeah, just as I was about to say, even if maybe it doesn't have any major consequences for the story, I feel there should at least be some dialogue relating to this, because it's still a pretty big thing, I would say. Okay, I think the guy was in here? Or was it the next barracks? How many legionnaires do I have, by the way? I would like to have a look before I turn them over. Gotta be a few dozen at this point. 80. I have 80 legionnaires. That's more than I expected. Okay. That's quite the body count. Okay, I got some ears for you.
If it isn't the gal that defeated the Legion at Nelson, I can't thank you enough. Morale around here has never been higher.
You know, you're behind the curve. I haven't just defeated the Legion at Nelson. I killed Caesar. Haven't you heard about it yet? But yes, I have some ears for you. I just try to imagine that, her carrying like a big bag full of ears. I mean, 80 ears, that's quite a large amount of ears. That's gotta weigh something, right?
Oh boy! This puts you far ahead of everyone else. I think I'll have to declare you the winner of the competition. It's not much, but here's a little something I scraped together for the winner of the contest. Good job, you earned it.
Alright, so apparently I won the competition.
Looked at me and I just about surrendered.
I got 6 beers. That's amazing. Come on, Boone. Boone, I have something for you. You have to get one of the beers. Where's the beer? There we go. You get one. And I'm going to drink one as well. I'm not sure if Rex wants to drink any beer, but probably not. But I will. To celebrate the occasion, I'm going to have one of the beers. Okay, where are we? Let's drink the beer. Ah, feels good, Boone, right? This was well earned. Killing a tyrant and then, you know, having a nice bottle of beer.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
And like I said, I feel that Caesar had it coming. Or as they would say in ancient Rome, ver Victis, right? Anyway, let's see if we can maybe talk to Politely.
I heard you won Private Sexton's little contest. Congratulations. It's nice to have morale up around here.
Again, apparently the contest is much more important than Caesar being dead.
Watch yourself out there.
So it doesn't look like
Back
he has
already?
any more
What do you need?
tasks for me.
Watch
Alright.
yourself out there.
Alright. Alright. I don't know. Is there anything else I want to do in this camp? Because I feel there's not much time left in this episode, so probably no point in trying to start another quest.
I hear you defeated the Legion forces at Nelson. I'm impressed and thankful. It'll make my job around here much easier.
I also wonder where the guy is who's collecting the NCR tags. I'm still not entirely sure who that guy was.
Things are better now that the Legion at Nelson have been defeated.
Alright.
Until we meet again.
And speaking of Victis, there's actually a song of that name that would fit the situation pretty well. If it wasn't for copyright, I totally should put that song in the background of, you know, Hera taking out the entire Legion camp. But if you like heavy metal, check it out somewhere on YouTube. Victis by Rebellion. Awesome song. Now, to be fair, the song is actually about the Roman army being defeated by barbarian tribes, which doesn't really apply here, but that's just because Caesar's stupid historical analogy was wrong to begin with. And for that he had to die, for his blatant misuse of history.
Right here, fiends. This is what payback looked.
And I suppose for the slavery and the misogyny and, you know, his overall militarism and imperialism and his fascistoid regime that he's trying to bring to everyone else. So, for that as well.
More news for you. The Legion slaver party was wiped out.
So, I heard you helped take over Nelson from the Legion. Glad to see someone making a difference around here instead of just complaining.
Right, he was a guy collecting the dog tags, so I finally found him again. I have a few for you.
Hey, you've been a big help. I wanted to give you something for helping me out. It's not much, but here you go.
It's not much indeed, but that's not why I've been doing it, right? I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
So he gave me some bottle caps. And more beer! Well, apparently beer seems to be like the most common currency around here, right? So how are things around the camp?
Better now that all those Legion troops in Nelson are dead. The NCR might actually have a chance at kicking their asses after all.
Well, I would appreciate that. That's why I've been doing all of this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we delivered the dog tags, we delivered the Legionnaires, so I guess, we're pretty much done here. And yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode here, and I will, send Boone back to the Lucky 38, because I have done his quest now, and I want to give my other companions a chance at getting their quest. Speaking of quest, by the way, I think I still have to finish that one quest for the Brotherhood, right? This one. Search the vaults in the region for a differential pressure controller. So there's one more vault I have to go to. So I guess I'm going to do that in the next episode. And I don't think I really have to take Veronica into my party for this, because I already got her personal quest, so I don't need to earn any cookie points with her, but it would make sense to have her with us, at least for like the final part when I deliver the stuff and hopefully finish the whole Brotherhood storyline. So yeah, maybe that's what I'm going to do in the next episode, but for now I guess I'm just going to call it a day. And what an eventful day it was. I hope you enjoyed this slightly unusual episode, and as always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.